How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review, and it is triple IPA time in the form of Smuttlabs Shebang, the whole shebang. Never had this before. It's one of Smuttinose's newer offerings. For those that didn't know, Smuttlabs is pretty much Smuttynose, but their old facility moved into a new one. The bigger facility, the old facility, when they moved to the new one, the old facility kind of tried to rent out or sell or whatever, but they couldn't, so they figured they'd throw an experimental kind of brewery in their old digs, and Smuttlabs was born. So, yeah, did a couple of their reviews so far of the new stuff, the Smuttlabs stuff. One of them was a Mika going nutty. One was a Berliner with ice. One was a rye stout. Both were really nice, so I'm super excited to give this one a whirl. As far as what it says on the label, Smuttlabs Shebang Triple India Pale Ale, 10.5% alcohol by volume. Best when fresh. This was bottled on 2/17/15. It's a little bit old. You're looking just under 4 months old, so take that with a grain of salt. But it's 10%, so she should hold up quite nice, and that's all there is to it. Government warning stuff, limited edition, yada yada yada. Label-wise, it's cool. I like the nice little stubby cork and cage bottle they're doing on pretty much all the Smuttlabs stuff. I haven't seen anything other than the style of bottle. It's pretty diggable. So yeah, I was grabbing a bottle over there for cork and cage because I'm retarded. Yeah. I picked this up at Sabatini's Pizza in Exeter, PA. If you're looking for good beer, give them a look-see, because it is ridiculous there, beer-wise. Let's see. I'm in the mood for a nice triple IPA, something nice, big, robust, and refreshing. I mean, it is brutal humid where I live right now. You can see the bottle sweating, you can see me sweating, so yeah. Hopefully this sucker delivers. That is gorgeous. I mean, gigantic head, first off, 4 fingers of just off-white khaki-colored head, decently creamy top to it, but I mean, that body, look at that, Jesus Christ. That unfiltered golden honey, it looks like liquid unfiltered honey. Jesus Christ, that looks delicious. Yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. Beautiful looking beer. A little bit of dog hair in there. That adds a little bit of flavor. Well, let's see what this sucker has in the nose. Oh yeah. I'm going to like this beer. I'm going to tell you right now. Honey and mango. It's definitely citrus forward. You get a little bit of pine resininess from it, but not that much, but it's absolutely like kiwi, tropical fruit, a little bit of citrus, super tropical in the nose. A little bit of honey malt, very reminiscent of a chill wave, but definitely not the same beer. Yeah, this sucker smells how I want my beers to smell. Oh my god. Yeah, so nice honey malt, beautiful passion fruit, tropical fruit to it. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. Let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's delicious. I actually thought I was going to be a little bit better based off of the nose. It has this, it's way more resinous in the mouth than it is in the nose. It's not how I like my IPAs to lean, but I can see there's a nice balance there between that resin and the actual, citrusness. Tropical fruit, if you will. Really nice creamy mouthfeel to it. Easily drinkable. You're talking almost 11%. Zero alcohol burn whatsoever. Absolutely super easy to drink. This is a delicious beer. Yeah. I'd love to see one of these aged at that ABV. Seeing what it would turn into, because it's a really nice, it has to be a honey malt backbone to it. I think this might turn into something pretty nice with a bit of time on it. I'd like to try one straight fresh too, just to get a baseline off of it. You can kind of taste the hop bite, if you will, like that actual like hop on your tongue as opposed to taste. That bite itself is a bit bigger than the hop itself, so you can tell there's probably a little bit of degradation going on, especially being 4 months old, but it's still delicious. Absolutely delicious. Rating was, as it sits right now, 91. 91 overall. It might go up with time. It might go up with being newer. I think it might have dipped and it's going to gain. 91 overall. Value and availability. I picked this up for $9. $9 cork and cage. 10-11% beer. You cannot balk at that. It's not too shabby. So I'm going to give it a 7. I wish it was more around the $6 to $7 range, but again, I'm just kind of splitting hairs on that one. Availability. I've never seen it anywhere. We do get Smuttynose stuff here. Not a ton of Smuttlabs stuff. I picked one up at a local bottle shop not too long ago. A different style, but only one. The place I picked it up, the Sabatinis I mentioned earlier, we had 4 different ones there. So I can get it, but it is a newer beer, so I don't want to rate it too harshly on availability because it just might be a just getting out there kind of thing, even though this is a couple months old. So I'll give it like a 4 on availability and decent value. 91 overall. I mean, that's a delicious beer. If you like what, will you like this? Chill Wave. If you like that you like this. If you like your Nugget Nectar, Hop Slam, even locally, Susquehanna Brewing Company, if you like their rye. It has a lot of the same thing going on. It's very tropical fruit forward. There's definitely some honey malt involved, but it does have a little bit more pine, a little bit more resinous than you typically get in those other beers. So it's kind of like somewhere meeting in the middle for a lot of people that like double and triple IPAs. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you'd like, check us out anywhere else on the internet. You can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive beers at all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a beautiful triple IPA right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.